What the fuck am I doing right now? Am I going back? I thought I was going forward. Isn't A to go forward? Oh my god, bro. So what the fuck do I press? My bad. What's good? It's fucking TY Senoj, aka Runway, aka pretty ass, flamboyant ass, your girlfriend's side ting, and you fucking with PTW, waviest fucking clothing line, and you know we get it jiggy every day, all day. Metrosexual ass bastard. You fucking with PTW. Let's get it poppin'. I was in Scarborough, like Meadowvale, until I was like 5. And then I fucking moved to Ajax when I was like 6. It was lit. I was like the only nigga out there. It was all a bunch of white folks and shit, but I was that token black guy. You know, it was different. Like, you know, I didn't really know much at the time, but you know, like I started smoking pot early, you know, smoked weed in like grade 5 and shit. And it was dope. There's a lot of hot chicks and shit, so I fucked with it. But it was cool. Like, you know what I mean? I was that nigga, so it didn't really matter. I played soccer like heavy and basketball. I played soccer and basketball like heavy, and I had a scholarship for soccer, but I lost it because this dude like broke my leg in soccer. I was on like a fucking breakaway, and the fucking keeper came out and fucking kicked my fucking fibia in half. And I was fucking on the fucking field crying like a little bitch. And then fucking, you know, I was out for like 7 months, had a fucking full leg cast to like my fucking hip. And I was like, you know what? Fuck soccer. Ronaldinho was my guy he played on Brazil. I looked up to that dude. He was I still think he's the sauciest footy player like out. But he's a fucking party animal and shit. And you know, he's like me. He likes pussy a lot. So he fell off. But that nigga was tight as fuck. This guy's, yo, he's a legend, bro. Like, I literally I don't really look up to people, but like that dude I looked up to, like, I would love to marry like 10 bitches if I could, but like this nigga married 2, and I was like lit as fuck. I look up to him because of that. He's a G. He's not even sexy, but like, you know, like, he's that nigga. Like, how the fuck you married 2 bitches in 2018? Like, that's crazy to me. Like, you know, and he did it. So hopefully I can have that happen to me too. I started because like my brother had like passed away, and before he died he was like, bro, like you need to like either pimp bitches or fucking make music because you're a fucking good looking guy and you dress cool and people like you. And I was like, you know, I don't know if I can pimp bitches and shit. My boy at the time, his name's Impala, like he was like making music since we were like young, and I used to just go to his crib and like just like watch him making music and shit. And then after my brother had passed away, like that was just like a sign, and like me and my boy made a fucking track together. It was called 150 Million. We're just like in his crib, like just like chilling, joking around and shit. And he like had the song already done, and then he was like, yo, you should hop on this shit. And I did. And they like fucking spun the track in the club, and like everyone was like going ham as fuck, and they're like, who is this guy? Like, who are these dudes? We had a clique called NWO, and everyone was wondering who we were. Everyone was getting jiggy as fuck, and we were like turning up, and like, you know, I fucked a bitch in the bathroom and shit, and I was like, yo, this is the life, bro. Like, I'm trying to fucking do this shit every day. My mom always loved music, like growing up, like whatever we were doing, like even early in the morning, she'd wake up and just like play fucking music. My dad was a DJ. He DJ'd like at a bunch of clubs like downtown. He even owned his own spot downtown. And I was like always into music. I also used to dance as well. I was like a big fucking dancer, part of this group called Rated E, Rated X as well downtown. No, sorry, it was like in Driftwood, Gin and Finch. But like, you know, we were on Much Music and shit at the time, and like, you know, like everyone was really fucking with us. I was like dancing dancehall and like hip hop and shit. I was like on every block, and like I was respected because I was a dancer. Like I didn't have to worry about getting shot or anything because I was just fucking dancing and shit. Fucked with Dragon Ball Z. I fucked with Pokemon. I fucked with fucking Saved by the Bell was the shit. Oh, I used to fucking, when I was like in grade like 1 and 2, I used to fucking kill Saved by the Bell before school and shit. Like, you wake up at like 7 in the morning and you watch Saved by the Bell while you're getting ready to fucking go to school. That was my fucking shit. I love that. The reason why I got into producing is because like I was just like tired of like asking dudes for like beats. And in Toronto, like when I first started making music like 4 years ago, there wasn't much dudes like really like that were like dope that you can access that were like good. Like, you know what I mean? I didn't really know anyone at the time, and no one was really doing like trap shit when I first started making music. Everyone was kind of on like the Weeknd's wave or like Drake's wave. It was like really dark. And me and my dudes like were the first dudes to like really do like turn up like trap shit in the city. Like, no one was really on it. A lot of people don't really even know, but like our first track that we made was like the first like really like turn up track in the city. After following my boy making like beats all the time, the dude that like I made the first track with, Impala, like I kind of just like fell into it and I was like, fuck it, I'm just gonna do it on my own. And my first like 50 beats were like trash, and like I just like literally would like wake up at 8 a.m. every day and like just make beats all fucking day until fucking like 12 at night. I'd be fucking falling asleep on the keyboard trying to like throw some melodies and throw some drums and shit. And like finally like I just like kind of figured it out. I'm still fucking figuring it out, but like I have people hitting me up for beats to this day. And like my last couple projects I did, I mainly executively produced them all, aside from like having like my nigga Crinny and like Diesel and a couple other dudes help me like fix them up once I was done with them. But like, yeah, I had no fucking option. I had to just like get it on my own, and I fucking figured it out, and I'm still learning, but the shit's tight. So the concept behind it is funny. Like growing up, like, and even to this day, I won't even lie, a lot of people think I'm gay. And fuck, what the fuck did I do? Yeah, a lot of people think that I'm fucking gay, and I'm really not. But anyways, growing up, I have no problem with gays either. Like, I fuck with gay people. They're actually the waviest people out. When I was making my first project, I was like, I gotta like talk about some like real ass shit and just let people know that like this is who I am. Like, I'm just like who I am. Like, I'm into fashion. Like, I like to get my nails done. I like to get fucking, I go to the spa, I get massages. I do my fucking thing. Who gives a fuck? Like, suck my fucking dick. Like, who cares, bro? Like, I do whatever the fuck I want to do. And so, like, that's where I kind of came up with the concept. Because one day I was like, yo, like, I was trying to identify myself with something. I was like, yo, like, I guess I'm, like, metrosexual. Like, I'm not fucking gay. And I'm just, like, who I am. Like, I'm just comfortable with my sexuality. I don't give a fuck what anyone thinks about me. Like, you know? So that's kind of where I came up with the concept. I'm like, I'm going to call my project Metrosexual. And just talk about, you know, being flamboyant as fuck and being that guy and being comfortable with who I am, and, like, niggas thinking I'm gay, but still fucking bitches. Like, you know? Oh, man. You can't ask me that, bro. To be honest, like, there's some, like, really I fuck with, like, a lot of upcoming, like, music in Toronto. Like, there's so much talented artists here, like, that, like, I wouldn't say I look up to, but I, like, literally bump and I fuck with, and I think they're super creative. We came, like, a long way, but I'm that nigga. Like, I think I'm one of the most creative, if not the most creative, upcoming artists in the city. You know what I mean? And, you know, I don't have no fucking dope-ass cosign or no label deal or nothing yet, but, you know what I mean? I'm just being patient, and, like, my time will come. But, nah, I don't really think there's much competition. If it comes to, like, you know what I mean, who you know and shit, maybe, but, like, when it comes to the art of the shit and the music, there's not much competition. Ludacris. I don't remember what the fucking name of the album was. It was the one with, like, Southern Hospitality on it and shit. I don't remember what it was called. I was fucking a kid at the time. That was the first one I ever bought. I think it was probably even the last one I ever bought, because after that, like, CDs weren't even around really anymore. I think it was Chicken and Bear, actually. I think it was Chicken and Bear. And that shit was super tight. It's so unfortunate that he's trash now, but that dude was fucking hard growing up. I haven't had really any weird jobs, but I did work for a collection agency for like a couple months, and like within the first month they fucking promoted me to manager. So I was like fucking like 18, and I was like working with a bunch of fucking 60-year-olds, fucking 93-year-olds, 102-year-olds and shit. Not actually, but like I was working with like some old ass geezers, and like I'd come to work at a fucking suit and shit. I'd be like, yo, you fucking do your fucking job. And like I was just bossing around a bunch of waste ass fucking grandmas and shit. I felt like a G, and it was super weird because I was like bossing around people that are the same age as my mom and shit. It was fucking jokes. J-Lo. Oh, she's still my crush. I'll fucking eat her ass from the fucking back. She's been my fucking childhood crush fucking forever, bro. Like, I need me a badass team like that because she's fucking bad. Shakira was low-key sexy as fuck too because she was just fucking weird. But I'd have to say J-Lo. Yeah, J-Lo's so baddie. Even though he's a fucking weirdo right now, Kanye, I would produce some fucking jiggy ass shit for him, but he's just so fucking like whack right now. I don't even know if I want to attach my name to him, but I would produce some dope shit for Kanye. To be honest, I have to give it to my director Martin and Aiden, my shooter. They kind of came up with the concept. Me and my like best friend Cash, we literally like went bowling one day and we're like, yo, this shit's kind of fucking tight, eh? And we like started getting nice. We fucking I bought a ball. Fucking bought a bag and shit. Like, you know what I mean? I have a fucking fluorescent pink bag. Like, saucy as fuck. Like, I walk up in the fucking Oshawa Leisure Lanes bowling alley and all the white dudes are like, yo, who the fuck is this nigga? Like, the fuck? But I look fucking saucy and like, yeah, we were like bowling heavy and like, my director knew that I was into bowling like really heavy. He was like, yeah, like, you bowl. You bowl a lot. Let's shoot a video about it. Like, let's just be real with like what you do. And then he like brought up some references like Big Lebowski and another fucking bowling movie that's like a classic. And he was like, we should like redo this movie and like make it like modern and like cool. And I was like, yeah, I'm with it. So they kind of pitched the treatment to me and I was like, yo, this is fucking tight. We got Just Rain on board. We got Universe on board. And it was like mad honest. So I was like, fuck, like, yeah, let me just show people that this is what I do. Cause like literally I bowl like, when I'm not making music and I'm trying to get away from music, I bowl. And ones, maybe? I don't know if anyone even remembers those joints. I had the N1s, and then my mom bought me, I had the 23s, I think. The Jordan 23s with the fucking strap. They were red, white, and black. I'll never forget those. But yeah, I think N1s, they were white and baby blue. Those are like my first sneakers. And then I got the fucking 21, or maybe they're the 21s. I don't know if they're the 21s or the 23s. I'm not really a Jordan guy anymore. And then I got the bread ones at the time. Those were like my first 3 sneakers. I used to fucking wear them every day. Those were my shits. I'd have to say, I think it was Batman. I was fucking Batman and fuck, I think I stole a lot of kids' candies because like I didn't like going to the doors. I was mad lazy. So I just fucking wait at the corner of the streets and just like grab kids' bags and fucking run. Yo, I was such a bad kid, bro. Like, I'm such a horrible person. Not anymore. I'm a nice guy now. But yeah, I was Batman. I think that was my favorite costume. I was going to drop a pop tape called Metro Pop, but, you know, I don't want Lady Gaga and Katy Perry to get nervous. So I might just drop M3, some classic jiggy ass joints. So yeah, we'll call it M3 for now. Maybe Metro Pop may come out, but like I said, I don't want to make like Bruno Mars and all those guys get nervous that there's a sexy ass African American ass Toronto nigga coming through with some commercial joints. You know, just like focus on you. Don't let anyone get in the way of it. And if you have a dream and a passion and any type of motivation or drive, just like follow that. Follow your heart. I told myself when I first started making music that like I'll die fucking trying rather than do something that I hate. Like I literally rather be broke and at least be happy doing what I love than, you know, working a job that I hate and having money. Happiness and like doing what you love is like the key, you know what I mean? So like don't give a fuck what anyone says and like work hard on like what you want and work hard for what you want and just follow your dreams. And my goal is just to like be me and like just like share the world with like who I am and like just be honest and transparent. You know what I mean? And I just want to get my music to more ears. That's about it. Like I have a lot of goals, but like I got to take it day by day. So right now it's just like keep getting my music out to as much ears as I can. I want people to know that like I'm that nigga. Like, you know what I mean? As much as no one wants to like give me my respect and like let me know, like I put on a lot of these dudes that are popping down and I don't give a fuck. I love them all regardless if I talk to people or not, but like just know that like, you know what I mean, like I'm that nigga and like just like all my fans that like, you know what I mean, support me and whatever, like, you know what I mean, spread the word. Don't be scared, like, you know what I mean, like don't wait for the fucking trendy hop-ons and you know what I mean, don't wait for Drake to co-sign me because he's gonna co-sign me any day now and then you're gonna be on my dick. So just like, you know, respect me now so I don't hate you later. I'll never hate you still, but like just respect me now, you know what I mean? Push the word out there and let's get shit popping.